Good morning, CMSW. You know how we've been talking about Black history this month?
Well, today we're going to talk about black hair.
Why? Because black hair reflects black history.
Since ancient times, Black communities around the world have created unique hairstyles of their own. In early civilizations, hairstylists could indicate a person's family background, tribe, and social status.
Just about everything about a person's identity could be learned by looking at their hair.
The box braids, dreadlocks, and afro shape-ups you see worn today aren't new. These iconic black hairstyles can be found in drawings, engravings, and hieroglyphs from ancient Egypt and are part of our cultural identity.
We have given you a short story of Black hair, but now it's time to talk about the reality of having African American hair. Like mine. Having African American hair like mine is like having a second job. From morning until bedtime, black hair needs special attention.
The more you handle or touch black hair, the more likely it is to break off. That is why you see headbands or scarves on black women to protect their hair at the root.
Black men also protect their hair and hairstyles. Black men and women also use hair products from Cantu, a company that specializes in working with textured hair. Another way to protect black hair?
Braiding and weaves. Those styles tuck in the end of each strand of hair and protect it as it grows out.
But braiding and weaves aren't permanent solutions. African Americans need to check the health of their hair all the time. Winter is especially hard on black hair because it's so dry.
That might mean you need a hot oil treatment. Sometimes you might need to stop using weaves and braids and just let your hair breathe for a while with an afro like I am doing. This style might look as if there's nothing to it. But to get this look, I spend 45 minutes every morning on my hair.
Who do African American girls trust to help with their hair? Mom.
My mom is my hairstylist and has been since I was little. Like in this picture.
Our mothers learn from their mothers how to treat and style black hair. It's a cultural ritual that goes back many generations and many centuries. When you're little, your hair may look a lot different than it does when you are older. Here's an early photo of me. I am on the far right.
This is me. Using beads in black hair is traditional and fun. Here I am with a beaded hairstyle, which I obviously loved. We were talking about hair today because our goal is to open up to being more appreciative of people who are different from you.
Especially when it comes to appearance. All three of us remember times in elementary school when other students made comments that showed they think of us as different.
We call these comments examples of microaggressions. Microaggressions are small, subtle, and sometimes unintended acts of discrimination.
Starting with our hair. In elementary school, my fellow students were always asking to touch my hair. It's just strange and awkward when someone is obsessed with your hair.
People in my elementary school asked to touch and play with my hair. At first, I liked the attention. Later, I realized I was getting attention because I was different. My hair was different. I am much more confident about my looks today. I feel as if African American women hairstyles have changed significantly throughout the years, along with attitudes. Today, Black women are encouraged to love ourselves as who we are, including our natural hair.
We might have more confidence out, but all it takes is a bullying comment and that confidence fades. Being teased or bullied about skin color in grade school stays with you in middle school.
In first grade, a teacher told me I would never need sunscreen. Not only was this comment hurtful, it's not true.
African Americans can get skin cancer. I remember being young and comforting a little Somali girl who was crying. She had just been told her skin color was the color of feces.
I have had a classmate point to a black leather chair and tell me that's how black my skin is, or compare my skin color to coal. One more thing, recently I was teased about my high forehead. My high forehead is a part of my family genetics just as much as your freckles, red hair, or big nose. In my case, my forehead looks just like my dad's forehead. I can trace that forehead back through generations, and I am proud of how I look.
Please practice mutual respect for how we are all different.
All we ask is that you appreciate that we are all different and that it's a good thing. Thanks for watching the show. We appreciate the opportunity to show and tell you about different aspects of Black History Month.
One more thing. Miss Erickson and Miss Raby's Unified Advisors putting together a polar plunge team to raise money for Special Olympics.
Anyone is allowed to participate in the actual plunge or donate in the cause.
See Miss Erickson in room 206 for more information. The plunge will take place on Friday, March 6th at Lake Riley in Eden Prairie. It's a no-school day, so you can do this.
That's the show for today, CMSW. See you again on Thursday.
Bye.